let's do some, I don't know, carding. Three of Swords. Fun. Oh, hi. You want to be seen. Ten of Wands. Three of Swords doesn't have to be the end. The heartbreak. Or like complicated issues. Sometimes you have to resolve those things while not in solitude. Not hiding away from the spotlight. Just do what you want to fucking do. You know? Only, though, if you have done that introspective work already. Only if you have gone in and truly dug through yourself and done the introspection that you need to do. But then again, people always avoid the healing. There's a lot of avoidance when it comes to healing because no one wants to truly feel vulnerable. But the moment that you accept that vulnerability, this Three of Swords, is the way to that fulfillment, and going through that introspection, you know, once you realize that those things are imperative to your healing, you will accept them for what they are. You won't be so bent on controlling them, right? And under that healing, once you're actually willing to be vulnerable and face that Three of Swords, you'll be able to reach that Ten of Pentacles. Because, you know, I don't really like this saying, but there is truth to it. Things get worse before they get better, you know, just before the climax of whatever happens, just before the resolution of that climax, which is the resolution of what happens in whatever story. Think of whatever story you personally prefer, but the climax of that story, shit, all hell tends to break loose just before, you know, anything like that comes to fruition. But in order to reach that resolution, to reach that healing, to reach that Ten of Pentacles, that ultimate fulfillment, you have to be willing to heal the burn, to cauterize the wound, to take the pain, and do the healing necessary to get through it. Sometimes that is the answer. And that is the answer that a lot of people tend to avoid. So ask yourself, are you avoiding that answer? Or do you truly think that the position you're in can provide the fulfillment that you're looking for? Because sometimes that is the case. You know, sometimes that is the case. Sometimes the current situation that you are in, you know, is the ideal for you. And yet you were so stuck and focused on your past that you can't allow yourself to see that. But the moment that you allow yourself to see that, well, that Ten of Pentacles is right there. You just have to stop looking at this. Stop looking at this. Jingle, jingle. Stop looking at this. And you got to pay attention to this. But before you can pay attention to this, before you can reach that, you have to be willing to accept this Three of Swords. Accept it. Heal it. Stop avoiding the healing. Heal it. And underneath it, you will find that your fulfillment was there all along. And while your past may be a foundation, may have been a stepping stone, that is all it is. Your Ten of Pentacles is waiting for you. Okay?